Hey guys, it's Loves to Loom, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create my new cell blocks bracelet. This is my own original design. Hope you guys like it. I think it came out pretty cool. I used the silk bands on this one here, and I love the look of it a lot better. This is one using the opaque bands, which is still cute, but I just like this one a lot better. And then for the reverse side, that one looks like that. And this one looks like that. So it looks cool either way. But it does take approximately 180 bands depending on your wrist size. And without wasting your time any further, let's get started. To make this bracelet, today I will be using 2 full looms. Some of you may even need 2.5 looms for it to fit fully around your wrist, because using the 2 full looms, it just barely fits my wrist, and my wrist is a little small. If you only have 1 loom, you can still make it, but you will need an extension. So the first band that we're going to lay is just going to be whatever color you want on the inside, which I used black on this one. And we're just going to simply sit that there for when we close it up. So now we're going to lay the bands that go on top, which is the pink silk on these ones, or on this one. And I'm going to use my silk bands again. I got them from rainbowloom.com. And I'm going to use orange and yellow. So we're just going to make pretty much like as if you're going to make a triangle or an arrow. Like so, going forward. And then we're going to grab our next color if you're alternating. We're going to do that again. And that is what we're going to actually do all the way up the loom. The laying of the bands for this design is super easy. Just going to do this all the way up. And of course, the less twisted your bands are, the better the design will come out. So I will go back through and straighten mine before I loop. So you may want to do the same thing. So just keep laying this type of pattern until you reach the very end of your loom, and then I'll come back and show you what we're going to do next. So once you're done laying all of those, you're going to come back down to the beginning of your loom here. And I forgot to have you lay a couple bands. I'm sorry about that. So we're going to remove the very first 2 bands down here. You can even kind of just let them sit there, but just release them from these back ones for a second. And grab whatever color is going to be on the inside of your bracelet, which is black for me on this one. I'm going to use opaque blue. We're going to sit 1 on the center for when we close it. And then we're going to have 1 just going out horizontally to the left and to the right. So we need that for when we close it. And I forgot to tell you that. And now you can put these back on. The ones that you just took off. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and proceed with what I was going to do next. So now we're going to actually lay horizontal bands going all the way up, just like we did here, except they're going to be on top this time. Just trying to untwist this band really quick. There we go. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. So 1 will go there, and there, and then there, and there. So like I said, it's super easy band placement, this one is. just going to do that until the end. Now the very last 2 pins, we're not going to lay it like this. So go ahead and lay these. And then when I get down there, I'll show you how to lay the last 2. So the very top 2 actually just come into the center. So instead of laying them horizontally, you're just going to go like that. Now turn your loom around. Air is facing yourself. We're going to put a cap band down here on this center pin. And now we're going to start looping it out. And I would recommend to push your bands down a little. So the very first one we loop is going to be a little different than the rest. We're going to go in this cap band, grab the top band, and you're going to bring it forward. You're going to go back in that cap band, grab the second one, well, the next top one, and also bring that forward, like so. We're going to go back in the cap band, grab the next band, and you're going to bring that to itself, which for me is to the left. And then same thing here, bringing that back to itself, to the right. I hate my bands twisting, so I have to fix this. Okay, so now what we need to do is we're going to bring up the bottom band, and we're just going to release it like so. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. Just grab that bottom band. We're just going to bring it up and over and release it like so. I should have known better than to use any kind of other band because I don't like them twisting. Alright, so now what we're going to do is pretty much the same thing. Now for this first one, it's a little harder, but it gets easier after we pass this part. So we're going to go in this second pin here. We need to grab the very top band and make sure you're pushing back, whoops, the top 2, which are these ones here. So get inside those, grab that top horizontally blue band, bring it forward. Go back in and grab the second horizontal blue and bring that forward like so. Coming back to these 2 pins, we're going to go inside those bands, also grabbing that horizontal blue and bring that forward. And the same on the left side, bring that forward. So basically all of the horizontal blues, we'll be pulling them forward. So now we're going to go back inside this middle, push back, grab the yellow, bring it back to itself to the left, go back in, grab the yellow, bring it back to itself to the right. We're going to go to the side here, grab that bottom band. I'm just going to flip it up. Same on the left, grab the bottom band, bring it up. We're going to repeat that again. So going into this pin here, push back and grab the very top band, bring it forward, grab the next top band and bring that forward. We're going to go inside the right pin, bring that forward, and the same on the left. Come back to the middle, and now we're going to loop our orange back to themselves. And every time you bring those back to themselves, Remember, you have to grab the bottom band and loop it up on both sides. Now for this part here, the top two are what goes forward, so if you wanted to grab them both at once, you certainly could. It's just a little bit hard when going to put them back on the pin. So that's why I grab one at a time. Grabbing the bottom, bringing it up. This one's a little twisted in there. Guess I'm just gonna have to fix those later, or else we're gonna be here all night. So hopefully you guys find it as easy as I think it is. And hopefully you like it as much as I do. So this is literally all you're going to be doing all the way up. So go ahead and continue doing that. Your loom should look like this, all the way up. And then when I reach the top, I will come back. I'll be right back. So when you get down to the very end, you do the same thing, ending with bringing that bottom band up. And then the last 2 horizontal bands, we're just going to bring into the center. Like so. And I did have you lay a band there for closure, so hold on to it. Reach down inside all the bands on that pin. Grab the other side, place it on your hook, and that's where we're going to attach our C-clip. Like so. So for this design, it really doesn't matter if you pull it straight off of the loom or if you do it like this. So it's up to you how you want to remove it. Okay. So here it is, fresh off of the loom. So depending on what bands you use, you may need to tweak it a little bit here and there. And it doesn't look bad coming off. There's the back side and there's the front side. Sometimes these get like tucked in, so you can just kind of pull them out like that all the way around. That definitely helps the look of this design for the overall finished look. So before I keep babbling, to close it up, you have this band down here. Oh, and you do, again, depending on the bands you use, sometimes the inner band will be sticking out. If you just keep going like this and like squish it wherever it's sticking out, it will go back into place. But back to the closure, you have your cap band here. Just going to pull that out there in the center. Sorry guys, I'm so tired. It's like super late right now. And attach it there. Like so. But once again, this is my Cell Blocks bracelet. My own original design. I hope you guys like it. If you do like it, please hit that like button below so others can see it and make it as well. And also, if you make it, please tag me on Instagram at Loves to Loom. I'd love to see your renditions of it. And I really want to see what this looks like in the limited edition band. So if anyone makes it, please tag me. I'd love to see it. Alrighty, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you like it. I'll see you all at my next video, and I'm going to go to bed. Thanks guys. Bye.